What is up, guys? I am back, and today we're actually going to be doing a thing of my car collection that I have. And if you didn't notice, I'm actually a very big fan of old-fashioned cars. As you saw in my last video, I had the McLaren P1. I sold that because I actually wanted to be a old-fashioned car collector. So this is my main car right now. It's a Lamborghini Countach 89. It's actually a really good car. It goes faster than that McLaren. Reaching top speed of 235. That could only reach a top speed of 232. I mean 230, sorry. And this thing, now the Koenigsegg Regera, this thing cannot outstand. It doesn't have that good acceleration, if you know what I mean, but it has good handling and stuff. So you can get good rep, good speed, good bank, good everything. And actually, I'm going to be making a crew for people who have the game, who subscribes, which is actually probably very little, but it doesn't matter. Just if you have Need for Speed Heat, you can give me a shout, text me, add me on PlayStation. If you're on Xbox or PC, then I think there might be crossplay, but if there isn't, I apologize. I'm on PlayStation. But all that aside, to show you the car collection. And this actually goes faster than the Pagani Huayra, which is one of the fastest cars in Need for Speed Heat. So, be quiet, Lucas. So this is the F40 87. It's a really nice car. One of my personal favorites. It's not that bad because it has like a nice sleek design. I haven't done anything to the car except performance, but that's one of my favorite cars. Next we have the Diablo. This car is one that I used in Need for Speed Payback, and it's a good car, but it looks brilliant, but its top speed isn't really like as you would expect. But you wouldn't expect that from a supercar, from an old-fashioned car. Probably not my least favorite, but the one that like isn't edgy, but like it's not really the best kind of design. But it's like it's not the bad either. It's like just in between the good and bad of the game, of the car's customization. And I just love all these cars, really. But next we got the BMW M3 GTR LE06, which is actually a car you complete at the end of the game. It gets given to you by a group of racers called the League. And this was actually in a game called Most Wanted, never gotten seen until Heat, which I actually was very surprised about. But I like the car. The sound of it is amazing. Now this DB11 Volt and 19, this is a car you only get when you hit rep level 20 and do missions. And then the other one is obviously, it's my first ever car. I've kept it because you can't actually sell it. So I'm going to I've already taken the Countach 89 out on the track. So I'm going to take the F40 out on the track now. Actually, this car has, I think it's a 2 customization this car has. Which honestly, I don't mind because I like the F40's design. The one thing that like is a bit edgy for me about the car has to be its it's like the way the wheel, like the rims are nice. I like the rims, but it's kind of like this the back window is really it's a bit edgy. Like I never change old-fashioned cars like this because they just look good the way they are. But that's just the one thing I don't like about the car. It's 0 to 60 is surprisingly good on this car. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Took 4 seconds to get to 60, but that's only like my counting. This car is really good on the track, really good handling, and it actually has amazing drifting. Its top speed is brilliant. Everything about the car is really nice. I enjoy it. So that's the F40. A lot of people won't be interested in these cars because like everyone will think that they look bad or they don't like the design, but that's their opinion. In my opinion, I really like these cars, and just if anyone I knew owned any of these, it would be so cool to own one of these cars. And this is one of the fast, I think, someone who knows about Need for Speed, he proved me if I'm wrong, but this is one of the fastest Lamborghinis in the game. I think it is anyway. Its acceleration's amazing anyway. I used this in Payback. It was such a good car in Payback until I sold it for the 918. Then I sold that for the Lamborghini Aventador, but that's another time. The 918 is actually one of the worst Porsches in the game. And we're just going to take a lap of this around the track, and then we're going to take the other car, and then there's a car that I didn't show in the names. I'll leave that to another video, because probably a lot of people are getting bored at this stage, but the Diablo is a really nice car. I wouldn't rate its customization rating because that would be too hard to do. Well, in all fairness, I love this car and I really like using it, but it's just that I sold it after a while and I regretted it because this was the only old-fashioned Lamborghini in the game at that time. Ferraris weren't in Payback. I think there's only like one Ferrari in Payback, or none, 0 to none. And the last car in, okay, and the last car I'm going to be showing is this one. And to be completely honest, this isn't my least favorite one. It's just its design is like, as I said, not the best but not the worst. So it's like somewhere in between. It's like chocolate sauce, not too rich but not too dull. It's just in between. If you know what I mean. And actually, I really like this car because just the way it accelerates. Its acceleration is really good. Oh, was it out of time? And leave down in the comments below. I'll do reviews on other cars. I'll save up for other cars. If you want me to, I'll save up for like The one car I won't save up for is the Koenigsegg Regera, which is the one I said at the start of the video when I tested the Concept 89. Because that car isn't really that good. Well, it's the best car in the game, the best stock car in the game, but like I don't like using it because I feel like that you can just use better cars. I think that you could just use better, nicer looking cars that are slower, but you enjoy it more. So guys, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, hit the like button, obviously. You don't have to. I'm not forcing you. But if you liked it, hit the like button. And I'll see you guys later. Cheers.